Quiet power. Finding confidence as an introvert in high school. In the school's digital art lab, the air was thick with chatter. Apex sat a few rows away, surrounded by friends, while he finished a vibrant, complex landscape. Apex was the classic extrovert, the one who made social life look easy. Kyro looked at his own blank canvas, and then at Apex's bright, bold work. He felt like his own quiet ideas weren't loud enough to matter. By lunchtime, the roar of the cafeteria felt like a storm. While others thrived in the noise, Kyro felt his energy draining away. He sat on a bench in the courtyard, watching the groups of students. He felt like a puzzle piece that didn't belong to any picture because he couldn't find the words to jump in. He took out his phone to post a photo, but he deleted it. It wasn't bold enough. Veda, a senior known for her calm and steady presence, sat down across from him. She had seen Kyro shrinking into himself in the lab. "You're doing it again," she said softly. Kyro looked up, startled. "Doing what?" he asked. "Measuring your quiet strength against Apex's loud energy," Veda replied. "Being an introvert isn't a flaw, Kyro. It's just a different way of seeing." Veda led Kyro to the school's community garden, away from the noise of the halls. She pointed to a tall, bright sunflower and a small, delicate violet growing in the shade. "The sunflower loves the spotlight," Veda explained, "but the violet finds its strength in the cool shadows. One is bold, the other is deep. Neither one is better at being a flower." Kyro went back to the art lab that afternoon, determined to change. He tried to draw exactly like Apex, using sharp, aggressive lines and neon colors to seem more extroverted and confident. But the harder he tried to be loud, the worse it looked. He grew frustrated, his movements becoming jagged. He was trying to speak a language that didn't belong to his soul. Veda appeared behind him and placed a hand on his shoulder. She pulled a worn sketchbook from her bag and opened it. To Kyro's surprise, the pages were filled with smudges and failed attempts. "Even the loudest people have quiet doubts," Veda said. "Confidence isn't about how much space you take up in a room. It's about being comfortable in the space you already have." Kyro took a deep breath and closed the files that tried to mimic Apex. He opened a new, fresh canvas. Instead of trying to be loud, he leaned into his introversion. He began to draw in deep blues and grays, using soft, flowing shapes that felt like the stillness of a forest. He stopped looking at the screens around him. He finally started listening to the quiet voice inside. A month later, the school held an art showcase. Kyro's work was displayed next to Apex's. Apex's piece was high energy and technical, while Kyro's was atmospheric and thoughtful. Apex walked over and stood beside Kyro, looking at the blue canvas. "I love the depth in this," Apex said sincerely. "I can never get my work to feel this calm." Kyro realized then that the extrovert admired the introvert just as much. Walking home that day, Kyro kept his phone in his pocket. The world felt sharper and more real. He realized that his confidence wasn't a destination he had to reach by being loud. It was the freedom to be quiet. He wasn't a shadow of Apex or anyone else. He was Kyro, the violet in the garden, and his own quiet path was exactly where he was meant to be.